honeys. How's your day going so far? Mine is going fine. Okay, I'm getting ready to make some spaghetti in my Instant Pot Duo Mini 3-quart pressure cooker, and I just plugged it in. So I'll be using whole grain spaghetti, probably half of this. This is 1 pound, so I use a half a pound. I'm using 1 pound of lean ground beef and a lot of my seasonings. So I think I'm going to use the Prego traditional spaghetti sauce. I may use the Hunt's pasta sauce. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. Not quite sure. But I have a lot of seasonings. I'm not chopping up any onion, bell pepper, or garlic, or none of that. No celery, because I use the powders. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to start it off by pressing the saute button. Here's the saute button. So it's going to start heating up this liner. Now, I've washed, it's my first time using it, so I've washed it, dried it off good. I made sure the bottom was good and dry. Okay, it's back in there. Okay, let me cut this open. I started buying these tubes of meat now. Nice and fresh. And they're cheaper than buying the flat pack of ground beef. And just squeeze it out the tube. So I'm going to actually cook the meat first. And then I'll add my seasonings and all my ingredients. Get all this out of here. That's good. Let's see if this is getting warm. Yes, it's getting hot. Okay. I'm going to use my meat thingamajig. After it cooks a bit, I'm going to use this thing. Meat chopper upper. And I season my meat after it's done, so I won't have any mistake whether it's done or not. Seasoning changes the color of the meat, so I don't want to be mistaken. I ain't trying to eat no raw meat. Now hear that sizzle. I'm preparing everything, so everything be ready. I'm going to use some 6 pepper. So it actually had bell pepper, red peppers, black pepper, chili pepper. So it has 6 peppers in here. So, because I'm not chopping up all this stuff, plus somebody in this house don't like none of that. Yeah, it smells good. So I'm just going to open it up and have it ready to add. Adding some basil leaves. Adding celery seed. Onion powder, since I'm not chopping up onion, putting it in here. Everybody know onion goes in spaghetti. Garlic powder. What is this? Oregano leaves. Ooh, it's strong. Just need a little oregano. It's strong. Okay, what else? Get a little more brown, and then I will use the meat temper thingy. Show y'all in here. That's what's going on. Excuse me for reaching over you. Let's turn on another light. I'm breaking up the meat. Now if I were using my 8-quart pressure cooker or even the 6-quart pressure cooker, I probably would have used 2 or 3 pounds of meat, a whole box of spaghetti, knowing I'm just cooking for 2 people. So I got this baby pressure cooker so I can cook more sensibly for my family. Just me and Walter eating this. I love spaghetti. He likes it. He don't love it like I do. I'm gonna let this finish cooking, then I put the seasonings in. And meanwhile, I'm gonna break up the spaghetti. Half a box, and I'm gonna break my spaghetti into thirds. Plus the whole spaghetti ain't gonna fit in that pot. And I don't twirl my spaghetti when I'm eating. I like to get it in my fork and eat it. And don't be playing with it. We'll break it into thirds. A little more. That wasn't quite half. I use the lean ground beef so I won't have to be siphoning out grease out the bottom of this liner. If I had used the 80-20, the chuck, I would have had to be dipping out grease. Because in my opinion, the more grease the meat has in it, the better the meat tastes. Well, that's just me. Okay, it's done. So let's see if the meat is done. I'm going to steam up the camera. Okay, now I'm going to put in my seasonings. Start with the Worcestershire, or what's this here sauce? We'll shake it in now, don't measure. Get it out my way because I've used it already. Using my 6-pepper blend. I'm just shaking it until I think it's enough. Just the only thing that salt is in. So when y'all see me shaking like I'm crazy, it's not salt. Just oregano. What's that? Basil. garlic powder. I'll sprinkle this freely. Get this out of my way. Onion powder. It's smelling good. My celery seed. I ain't chopping up no celery. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta get something. Okay, y'all, this meat is done, seasoned, has smelling good. So I'm gonna add my spaghetti on top of the meat. Seasoned meat. Okay, I'm gonna put this in there like this. And have it going every which way. In here like that. I'm not going to have it all in one clump because I don't want it to come out in a clump. And it will cook. This is a half a box of the, what is that, whole grain spaghetti. That looks good. Let me put my sauce in here. I'm going to use this Prego Traditional. And always listen for that pop when you pull the top up. Okay. Putting that on top of there. On top of that dried spaghetti sticks. That's on top of the meat. Got some water from my cooler. Get all this goodness out of here. I want to completely cover the spaghetti. There's a whole jar of the Prego. How many ounces? 24 ounces. And a whole jar of water. Let me tamp this down some. Because I want the spaghetti covered completely. Let's see what I'm doing. I want it completely covered. It ain't quite covered. Okay. Needs a little more sauce. That's what I'm using. Salsa. Okay, I need to get this goodness out of here. Let me turn this off and back. Okay, I shook some water up in here. And I'm paying attention to this maximum fill line in here. Okay. That's good. Okay. Get this pepper off of here. Make sure this rim is clean. So I'm gonna season it some more. Since I had all this other stuff in here, I'm adding more of what I had already added to the meat. Onion powder, garlic powder. Look at this other stuff. A little bit of this basil. A little oregano. A little more of the 6 pepper blend. I like to layer my seasonings. A little bit more of the celery seed. You know what? I can't get away from adding my spicy blend. Even though everything's in here, I need to make some more. Okay, push these noodles down in the water, and I'm not going to stir it. Okay, this cut off for a minute, I think. Okay, I'm putting this lid on here. Putting this on the seal. Turning this to the seal position. Putting this little steamer diverter on here while it's in the the seal position. And I'm turning it on pressure cook. I set it for 5 minutes. Maybe 4 minutes. Okay. Setting this for 4 minutes. So it got to come up to pressure. And then the countdown will begin. So this don't mean it's going to cook. It only takes 4 minutes to cook. No, it got to come up to pressure. So I have it set to the pressure. I have this valve pointing outward. And I will be back when it's doing something. Okay, I want you all to see how the steam is coming out of this birds and this little water droplets. Look at that. Let's see that. Oh no, you can't see the steam. You can see it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to show y'all that. Okay, this came up to pressure and it did the countdown. It clicked to off by itself. So I put this little blue bird, put it in the venting position. Okay. So I'm waiting until I don't see any more steam coming out of here. Then I'll take the lid off. In the meanwhile, I'm going to make some garlic bread. Let me show you what I did. Okay, I buttered the bread and I sprinkled a little bit of garlic on regular white bread. So I'm going to put it on the toast. It's already on the toast function. So I'm going to press start so that I can toast. And that's homemade garlic bread, MzBrazell style. I'm anxious to see how my spaghetti looks. This is what I use to spray on the bread. I can't believe it's not butter. And I sprinkled a little bit of garlic on the bread. And I used the buttermilk bread. This is some good bread, y'all. Good tasting bread I got from Food for Less. This seems to have calmed down. I wonder if I can open it. Yep. Always open the pressure cooker lid away from your face. Okay. And I can store it in here if I wanted to, but I don't want to. It looks very soupy right now. I'm going to stir it up. Y'all see. Don't feel nothing sticking to the bottom. And I like my spaghetti al dente, but I like a lot of juice. Spaghetti sauce. I like my chili like this too, real soupy. I'm going to take this camera off and show y'all. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Let me take this off. Look at this spaghetti and meat sauce, y'all. The meat was at the bottom. Spaghetti is perfectly cooked. Y'all saw how I put the spaghetti sticks up in there. Perfectly cooked. The key is to completely cover your spaghetti sticks with liquid. I usually have chicken broth instead of water, but I didn't have any, which surprised me. So I usually keep it on hand. Look at that. Yes, 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 yes. Can't wait to taste it. Let's look at the spread, see what it's doing. I want it to get lightly toasted. I'll be back. I need a thumbnail. Okay, here's my garlic bread toast. I've already unplugged it. It cooked for whatever the toast said it was for. I forgot. That's how it looks. Got my spaghetti right there. I think I just want one piece. I'm gonna take it and put it on a plate. Try not to touch nothing. The rack is hot. I could have used a spatula. Okay. I'll clean the crumbs up later. This is my dinner. This is the food. I tasted it. I'm gonna let y'all see me taste it. Found a lid in my cabinet. It's too big, but it fits down on here snugly. And it ain't gonna fall off. Okay, here's my dinner. Piping hot. Taste the meat first. It's hot. I can season some food, y'all. I'm putting all that spaghetti in my mouth. Spaghetti is al dente. I set it for 4 minutes. Taste some of this garlic bread toast. Trying to taste the garlic. Okay. It's good, y'all. I think I'm gonna have me 2 pieces. You wanna be filmed? Yes? Did you say yes? Okay, y'all. I want to thank you for watching. Leave me a nice comment. Give me a thumbs up. And you all have a very blessed day. Bon appetit. Okay. Bye. Made garlic bread.